I'm live, but I'm in a parking garage, so it says connecting. I wasn't sure if my phone was not getting reception enough to go live, but apparently the numbers are rolling right here for me to see, so yeah, of course. This always happens to me. David goes live and everything, well, no, actually he does have a lot of everything catches on real quick, and I'm like sitting here staring at the camera squinting because I don't have my glass, and then all of a sudden I realize I'm live. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that happens to me all the time. Story of my life. So I'm back. For those of you who are newer to the channel, welcome to Team Rubalcava Network, our TRN fam. I know we're see, I can't talk. We are a branch off of our main page, which is mostly Dave. Actually, it is just David's page now. This is the family one. So if you're new, welcome. And welcome to our crazy shenanigans, because you'll see in videos and lives the stuff that like we talk about and the stuff that happens. Like, you can't make this crap up. We were supposed to do a lot of lives. Like, I had plans. I have a lot of plans in life, and then things just never go as planned. I had 2 weeks off for Christmas. I was super excited, and me and David were like, we're going to do Christmas lives. I bought Christmas pajamas, matching Christmas pajamas for us to wear in our live stream, and I was like, we're going to drink hot cocoa. Like, this is going to be lovely, because this is the stuff I see on other channels, and not like I'm trying to be like other channels, but I was like, oh, I like their ideas. This is going to be cute, and yeah. Let's just say the 2 weeks for Christmas break did not go as planned. Thankfully, my job gives me Christmas Eve, Christmas Day off, and then New Year's Eve, New Year's Day off. And I took days off in between, so I had a total of 2 weeks off straight. And our first week, it was Christmas, so we were shopping, wrapping, baking. It was a busy week. We did do a live, I think, that week. Did we? No, we did a live when we were decorating our tree. Christmas break, the week of Christmas was just crazy. It was chaotic. It was a lot of fun, but it was crazy. And then in my second week, on a Monday, we took Maddie to a museum in LA. It was so much fun. We had a great, great day. There is a video of that we didn't post that video yet. We do have a video hopefully coming up. You'll see from that day. But we had a fun day. We went to the museum, like I said. Me, David, and Maddie. And that night, nobody was home. The kids were at their dad's. David went out to go grocery shop late at night because we didn't want to do it on our way home. And I was home with Maddie. It was 9 o'clock at night. And Tuesday is trash day. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take the trash out. I was going to wait till the kids got home and decided, you know, I'll just do it myself. I'll do the kids a favor and do it myself. And took David's flip-flops outside in the dark, and one of our trash cans was stuck, and I was pulling on it, and it was really, really stuck. So when I pulled on it with like all of my strength, it like came up out of the dirt and slammed into my big toe on my left foot and literally ripped, and I mean ripped, the toenail off completely to a point where it was standing straight up, blood everywhere. Oh my God, it was so painful. I ran inside, half screaming, not knowing what to do, trying not to panic because Maddie was home. Maddie didn't know what happened, and I was bleeding. Excuse me. I was bleeding all over the place. And yeah, it was really bad. But so I didn't know what to do. I think I tried to like calm myself down. I tried not to panic. I tried not to cry. And I got nauseous. I got dizzy. I felt like cold, but I was sweating. And then I felt like I was going to pass out. Like, literally felt like I was going to pass out. I think I was just hyperventilating from the pain. I didn't know what to do. My toenail was sticking straight up. I couldn't get it off. I tried to kind of cover my toe so the blood wasn't everywhere. And it was just a disgusting mess. I've never seen a wound on myself like that look so gross. So I was grossing out. But I literally almost passed out. Like, I had to sit down. I had to tell Maddie, go get mommy water, get me a paper on the table so I could fan myself and give myself some fresh air, because I just really felt like I was about to either throw up or pass out, or both. And I didn't want to pass out while he was home alone and scare him. So I text David. David's like, do you want me to leave Walmart? I'm like, no, just do your shopping. We need our stuff. I'll be fine. I'm just laying on the couch now, but I am in so much pain. Well, long story short, David had to clean my toe that night. I cried. I slept on the couch for like 4 days. So then I had back pain. And that was the second week of my vacation, which means we didn't really go anywhere then. I was stuck at home, couldn't wear a shoe. I eventually, actually on New Year's Eve, so this is the day before New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, I decided to then go to the urgent care and have the doctor take my toenail off, which he did. So my toe was just, it was a disgusting mess, but they cleaned it up. But I couldn't wear a shoe that week. I had to wear a boot, an ugly boot that they gave me. It was hideous, but it is what it is. The following Monday I was due back at work, and that Monday I got up to go shower, pinched a nerve in my back that literally almost made my legs go numb. I was in so much pain. I cry. Oh my, it was a disaster. Well, anyways, like I said, long story short, David had to then nurse me back to health. It was a mess. And so we didn't end up doing lives because of that. I was honestly in no mood. I couldn't laugh at myself at the time. Maybe like a week later after my toe healed, I'm like, okay, I'm making jokes about it now because there's no toenail on it. So I have like 9 painted nails and 1 missing toenail. So I was like, I'll just pull a George Lopez and paint the skin. But, so that was the second week of that. Well, that's actually how we started our new year. It was like, oh, and then Maddie was sick and David was sick, and we were in, not only urgent care for myself, but we were at urgent care because Maddie was sick. It was honestly like 2 weeks of just mentally exhausting, physically exhausting, emotionally exhausting, you name it. So I kind of just put all the lives and channel to the side. I'm like, you know what? I have stuff to deal with. I need to get myself back into my regular mode and get my mind right. Like after those 2 weeks, my mind was literally all over the place. I know it's just a toe injury. Like, trust me, I was like thinking, well, people lose limbs, people lose fingers, toes. Like, my nail came off. But I will say though, honestly, I've had 4 children, birthed 4 children, and that toe was like no joke. The pain I endured was seriously no joke. Like, I think back about it and it makes me cringe, and I have to like, okay, no, like, it was so bad. But I can laugh about it now. Like, I can seriously just laugh about it now, because this is the stuff that David always says happens to Marn. Like, stuff happens to me all the time. Like, things that happen and you think to yourself, God, that's never happened to me. Or like, geez, it always happens to like random people. Like, the stuff you just can't ever even like comprehend happens to me. Just ask David. But we laugh it off, we laugh about it. But anyways, I mean, it's a new year, it's a new decade, so we started off 2020 on a negative side with, you know, sick kids, sick household, injuries, back injuries. And speaking of that, you know, this week on Tuesday, David, Heaven, and Maddie were involved in a, you know, car accident. They were rear-ended. Thankfully, they were okay. But, you know, David's having back issues now. Heaven's back was sore for a few days. Maddie, was really, really shaken up and scared. And that was tough. That was tough to deal with, too. So it's like, you know, sometimes you want to say, like, why us? Like, why? What is going on, you know? But I will say, we're all alive. We're all healthy. You know, minor injuries here and there. Things could be a lot worse. So sometimes you have to, like, look at that side of things and think, okay, you know, it could be worse, unfortunately. We have a lot to be thankful for. We have a lot to be blessed about. So I'm not going to complain, but I will say, you know, there's times when you just got to make a joke about it and laugh it off, because it's like, if you don't, we'll sit here in stress over what has gone on in the start of 2020. And I'm like, please don't let this be a foreshadowing of how the 2020 year is going to be for us. Let's hope we started backwards and started off on a bad note, and, you know, it's going to kick off with an amazing end. That's what I'm hoping for, because that's what I'm praying for. Yeah, so it's been a crazy year, even though we're 24 days into the new year. But 24 days, I can't even believe January is almost over. It's insane. Like, where does time go? Crazy. So we're 1 month into the new year and 11 more to go. So it's crazy. Like, I do not know where time goes. And by the way, sorry, I'm like literally sitting in a parking garage. I have a retreat for work today at some cultural center. It's actually, by the looks of the outside, really nice. But I got here an hour early. I left 3 hours early because it takes me 2 hours to get to work. So I assumed, it's going to take me like 3 to get there. And of course, traffic let up halfway here, and I flew here the rest of the way. So now I'm sitting here in a garage till 9 o'clock. Story of my life. But at least I'm early and not late. So I thought I'd jump on and do a live before cars start piling in and people are walking around my car looking at me like, you weirdo, talking to yourself in your car. There is a car like 2 stalls away from me, though. Someone's sitting inside of it, so hopefully they're not looking at me like, hey, filming yourself, weirdo. I don't even know where to look, by the way. I keep looking that way, and I think my camera lens is right there. So yeah, sorry about that. I suck at these lives. I'll get used to them. I'll get more used to them. I'll get better at them. Right now, like, you're gonna have to deal with this crazy nonsense when it comes to me. Me and my shenanigans. I'm a mess sometimes. But, yeah, so I want to hear how everyone is doing. You know, how has your new year been? Or how was the end of your 2019, your holidays, New Year's? Like, what do you guys have planned for this year? Goals, resolutions, all of that fun stuff. I'm not a resolution type person, because I'm not the type to say new year, new me. Like, honestly, I'm going to be 1,000% honest. New year, same me. Like, December 31st and January 1st to me are just any other day. But I did set aside goals this year. I don't want to say resolutions. For me, they're not resolutions. They're not really, well, they are goals, but to me it's more of like, it's an intention. No, that sounds bad, because an intention is I intend to do something and sometimes I don't. So, let's hope that let's just say goals. I have goals for this year. But I think honestly, after everything that's gone on the end of the year, and this car accident that David and the kids had, it's not that those situations make you realize what you have. Not at all. But they make you be thankful. Someone was looking out for them. Someone was looking out for them enough to keep them safe. So I'm just going to say that, this year, I think I just need to appreciate what I have in my life. Not what I want to have, not what we don't have and I intend to have. Like what I do have. We have our health, we have our family, sometimes things are financially tight and, certain situations can be scary, but, rather than like look ahead and, what's to come, I'm wanting to live more in the moment. Like, let me enjoy today, or let me enjoy this weekend with our kids, and let us enjoy this vacation or whatever it is. And take things day by day. I think too far ahead sometimes. I like to plan things out, and then, things don't always go as planned. So I think I'm trying to live more in the moment, setting goals or for myself and, even for our family, and really obtain them. And I think for me, this year is just like really taking in life, being grateful, being blessed, being a better version of myself, for my kids and my husband, and just laughing and living day to day with, not stressing so much. Things always work themselves out, whether that's how you intended it to happen or not, or how you wanted it to go. Things don't always go as planned, like I said. We all know that. But, oh, I don't know how to do that. Nope. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I did. Enabled chats? Sorry, David said the chat is off. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys can comment on this after. You just can't chat, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. Sorry if I'm rambling on. I have a lot of time to kill, like an hour left to kill before this retreat starts. So, it should be fun, I guess. We'll see. They're feeding us for free. I know they have like games and stuff involved in today's icebreaker, is what they call it. So yeah, it should be fun, I guess. I guess I'm getting paid to just be here and hang out and eat. So I won't complain. But yeah, everybody have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. David and I will probably jump on and do a live this weekend together. So look out for that. And everybody just have a great day. Be thankful. Be blessed. Yeah, that's it, guys. All right. I'm rambling on now too long. So I'm going to end this. And I don't know how. I think, okay, figured it out. All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye.